Hey everyone, welcome back to DIY Tree Spirit, and I'm so happy to see you guys again. Today is another exciting video. So today I'm going to tell you guys the top 5 things that you are absolutely not supposed to carry on your carry-on or in your hand luggage based on my personal experiences with these. Fifth thing that you're not supposed to carry in your hand luggage is powder over 100 grams, and this caught me, or any grains, anything like that, because this caught me by surprise when I was coming here. I think it was sometime in an holiday, and I was bringing breadcrumbs, but I didn't put the breadcrumbs in my check baggage. I put it in my hand luggage. You know, it was, I think, about maybe 2 or so pounds of breadcrumbs, but I totally overlooked it. I wasn't even thinking about that because, you know, I'm ready to come and bake my fruit cake, you know, my spicy rum cake. So that was always on my mind. I wasn't thinking that I needed to put it in my check baggage. And I kind of bought that I bought that at the very last minute as well. So I just bought that and I just threw it in my hand luggage. And can I tell you, the most horrifying thing happened when the girl took all 3 of my breadcrumbs. So, you know, and I couldn't find the breadcrumbs that I needed here in London. So what I did, I like dried out some bread and I had to grater some, you know, you grater it. So that's what I had to do, and it didn't give me, I don't think the breadcrumbs was responsible for that, but I think my mind was giving me some tricks, was playing tricks on me that, you know, it needed the breadcrumbs. But at the end of the day, that's how I lost my breadcrumbs. She literally just threw out all my breadcrumbs, so I was really upset about that. And the 4th thing that you are not supposed to carry in your hand luggage or carry-on when you're going on a flight is a large bottle. I was thinking that, you know, it's the large bottle containing a certain volume of liquid, like maybe over 100 milliliter or something like that. But I literally had a large bottle with just a little bit of sanitizer left when I was traveling through the airport. And she said that the bottle was prohibited because I knew that liquid that was in it, the sanitizer that was in it, was not even 100 milliliters. I doubt it was even 50, because just a little bit was left. But it was actually a 200 ml bottle. It was a 200 ml bottle with just a little bit of liquid left in it. And, you know, that was just enough to carry me through the canteen area or the food court area, where I could just sanitize my hand constantly, even though there are some sanitizing points. But that's the one I wanted to use. And girl just threw everything away, and she said the bottle was too big. So I guess it's the bottle. You just don't carry any bottle that's over 100 ml in your carry-on or your hand luggage. I thought it was the actual liquid, the actual amount of liquid that was in the bottle, but she said it was the bottle, and she threw it all away, as well as my breadcrumbs. So the 3rd one is any sharp object. And this almost caught me when I attempted to bring my scale, you know, the weighing scale that you use for weighing your check bags. Because, you know, I always try to weigh my check bags because I can't be bothered with constantly having to reshuffle the things after you've already packed up all the things that you need. Then you have to weigh again at the airport and take out some of the important things that you plan to take. Can't bother with that. So I almost took the scale with the pointy end, you know, so which is absolutely prohibited, because, you know, you don't want any war on the flight or anything like that, or anything that can inflict any physical harm on anybody. So that is strictly prohibited. I didn't go anywhere through the what would I call that now? After you pass the check-in and you're supposed to board, I didn't go anywhere through that with it, because at the very last minute I was like, oh, something here, because I'm paranoid like that. Something keeps bugging my mind, something that I need to do, and then I remember that I needed to take out the scale. So I just took out the scale and gave it to my mom. Second thing that you're not supposed to travel with on a flight. The second thing that you're not supposed to travel with on in your hand luggage on the flight is any sort of chemical, anything like that. Like because like one time I was gonna travel with a nail polish remover for various reasons while I'm on the flight, but then I realized that you're not supposed to be traveling with that, with any sort of nail polish remover, so I did not travel with it any at all. And I had the chance to put it in my checked baggage, but it's not like I would need it when I come here, because obviously they sell it here. You know, so yeah, I would need it during the flight to kind of just, yeah, for various reasons. For various reasons. So you're not supposed to travel with that in your hand luggage any at all. So I just left it all together. Not that in particular, but any sort of harsh chemical or anything like that. So that is prohibited. Just try to leave that at home. And the number one thing that you're not supposed to travel with in your hand luggage on the flight is any sort of toy gun, toy ammunition, toy weapon, anything that looks like an actual ammunition, because I mean, not that it can inflict any harm or do any harm to anybody physically, but you know, you're traveling on a flight, you're how many miles up in the air, and you see somebody with something that looks like a gun. You're gonna go out of your wits, you know, because I'd be petrified. Anybody would be frightened with that. So, you know, you have to take those things into consideration, and those things are strictly prohibited in your hand luggage on the flight, even if it's a toy. So yeah, you have to be mindful of that. So thank you guys for watching my video, and please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Leave like your comments below of things that you have personally gotten caught out with, things that they threw away from you at the airport or anything like that. Any experience that you've had like that, I totally welcome them, and I would love to hear from you. So thank you guys so much again for watching DIY Trish Spirit, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.